Hey everyone, welcome to another PosiRank Labs update. Today's date is September 26, 2014. Here's what we're going to be covering in this video. First up, the SEO News Minute. This is an important section this week. Google dropped the hammer on private blog networks, or PBNs. We'll give you the skinny on that and what it means when working with PosiRank. After that, I've got a couple showcase updates. We'll take a look at a ranking update for both of our microsites. And then, of course, we've got our key takeaways. What's the point of all this? We'll get into the deeper meaning of it all. Okay, let's get to the news. It starts right now. Starting a couple weeks ago, Google started a massive wave of de-indexing private blog networks, a very favorite tool of SEOs around the world. Does this affect PosiRank? The answer is absolutely no. We've seen no change outside of the usual fluctuation on our end. PosiRank was built intelligently from the get-go. There are a few key things to remember when dealing with our products, though. Number one, our source sites are not a private blog network. That's important to remember. It's completely open. The only similarity between our sites is that they use WordPress just like 80% of the web does. There are thousands of webmasters participating in this network via multiple sites. Publishing content is controlled via WordPress's standard API multi-user access. There is literally no footprint, which is absolutely a good thing. And number two, our high PR network, the high PR posts, squared, etc., with the sheer volume of domains, participating unique publishers, massive theming diversity, and IPs, that is, hosting locations, and not to mention the fact that literally hundreds of new sites are added daily, our influx always outruns attrition by a large margin. Okay, moving on. Showcase update. SEO Outsourcing Guide. We're dancing around in Google with this one. However, there seems to be a general trend upwards, which is always what we want to see, of course. And here is the ranking screenshot for you to take a look at. You can see so far for our broadest key term, outsource SEO, we're not in Google there yet, but it is still very early. But we are seeing movement in Google for all of our secondary keyword phrases, which is great. Except for SEO outsourcing services. We've had higher rankings, we've had lower rankings. Again, we're still just kind of doing the Google dance with this one. Next up, the white label SEO review.com. There has been a little improvement since last week. Without a doubt, this site is moving in the right direction too. This time last month, we were positioned 19 for white label SEO review, and not even in Google for white label SEO. And you can see we're positioned 33 in Google for our broadest keyword phrase on this site. And this site had about an extra month and a half worth of promotion versus SEO Outsourcing Guide. So there's some really good things going on here. White Label SEO Review is position 5. Again, a month ago we were position 19. So we're definitely trending up, and things are starting to look very good for this site. Moving on. Key takeaways. Alright guys, this is really important. I want you to know, I'm speaking to you, that you're in good hands with PosiRank. PosiRank was not targeted like some of these low-quality private blog networks. I know everyone's worried about this. Our products were intelligently designed to be the go-to choice for professional SEOs. You can sleep well at night when you do business with us. The sky isn't falling from where we sit. Quality matters. Most often when PBNs fall like this, it's because either someone got lazy or neglectful. With a true open network, at best, Google could only discover a small fraction of sites based on exposure limitation on a user-by-user basis. Some other key mistakes that people make with these private blog networks, which we are not making, include the following. Number one, most of these networks can contain sites where every single post has a link to a low-quality site and basically nothing else. An example, the customer's money site. And this leads me to number two, the lack of authority links in the posts themselves. If you take a look at our Panda document, you'll notice that we suggest you have a link out to an authority site on every single one of your pages. Number three, the lack of internal links within the site. They're all focused on external links, which is a big footprint in itself. It's a big no-no. Number four, there's a serious lack of diversity when it comes to hosting the sites. Hosting on multiple C classes with the same hosting company is nowhere near enough. Also remember, we're adding hundreds of sites per day to our network. Worst case scenario is that you lose a small number of links. This would happen anyway with any promotional strategy. So as you can see, our network is created of the highest standards, and there really is nothing to worry about here. All right, some people were a little freaked out by this news, which is understandable. So I'm going to leave you with this. All right, I'm going to say it one more time. You're in great hands with PosiRank, and that's all there is to it. Stick to your promotions, work hard, and be consistent. That's all there is to it. Until next week, take care.